Hey, all right, everybody, look, I've got another box. Right, okay, so what's inside this box today? Well, on the front by here, it says MUCAR BT200 MAX. Let me come a little bit closer, and I'll just open up the box like this, and you can see inside, it's got a little pouch like that. So let's take it out of the pouch and have a bit more of a closer look and see what it's all about. Right, okay, let's pull it open. It has got a little tag there to pull it open, like so. Now we got the carrying case there, the device is inside, it does say new car on there. Then we've got the quick start guide, there we go, and some serial numbers there, QR codes, and then by here, I think this is just the same things in different languages. So there's the instructions, let's take it out of here, like so, like that, and there it is, like that, there we go. So, a look at the instructions. We'll download the app that goes with this, and then we'll have a look at this and plug it in the car. Now, just inside the quick start guide, if you do want to download the app, it is there, look, there's the QR code. Get it on Google Play, get it on the App Store, and it says by there, the name of the app is $Fix App. Right, okay, so I got the MUCAR BT200 MAX plugged into the OBD2 port down by there, just down under the under my feet by there. I got my phone by here, so I'll put the app by the side of me by here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to open up the app. This is the first time I've opened it up. It says find your device, so I'll click connect now. Now it's going to ask me for details. Everything asks you for details nowadays, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to put a password in and my email address. So let's just do that. Right, okay, so I actually logged in with my email, and then they sent a 6-digit verification code. Now, it's trying to connect to the device by here. It says Bluetooth connecting. It's been doing that for a while. Nothing's happened yet. So, I don't know why it's taking so long. But, we'll just wait and see what happens. But at the moment, I've just got like, well, you can see by the side of me there, it's, it says Bluetooth disconnected. Please confirm. Right, so the thing's down here. I know it's plugged in. Right, I'm going to have to get down by there to see if it is plugged in properly. But I think it is plugged in properly. So maybe I'll just let's turn the car off and on again. Let's see if that works. Let's put the car on and try reconnect again. We'll try again. Because when I plugged it in down there, it did make a noise. Here we go, it's actually working now. So there must be a sort of a time limit because it was such a long time. Maybe that's why it took a long time to connect. Still not connecting yet though, still taking his time. My Bluetooth is on my phone, so I don't know what the issue is. Now, the best thing to do is to get the instructions and have a good read of the instructions first, because I'm getting a couple of steps ahead of myself. So it says in this actual instructions by here, it says bind and activate the device. So it says enter the device serial number or scan the QR code. So it says click the little, I don't know if you can see there, on there, but it says click the little me button, I think it is. So I'll click me like that. And then it's got bacon butties written up there, look. What else does it say? And then sign in the upper right hand corner. Upper right hand corner. So the upper right hand corner is up there, I assume. That just says log out, so that's not right. Click me sign in the upper right hand corner, sorry. Then click my device button. So where's my device button? Let's have a look. My vehicle, my device, let's click that there. And click the activate device button. So here we go, activate device button. So I'll click that. And then on this by here, look, there is a QR code. So I'm going to click that like that, allow that like that, allow, then go on there like so. That has worked. Mission accomplished. Okay, congratulations. Now it says, binding successful. Please visit the Think store in 1 minute. Pull to refresh this page and download the software you need. Download the software you need. So let's have a look then. So it's searching. Mission accomplished again. So I'm in now. Is it going to have my car? That's the thing. So I'm in an electric car. I'm in a Nissan Ariya. So let's have a peekaboo to see if it's actually got it here. Now it does say you can do a VIN scan. So I could scan the VIN on the car somewhere. But let's just have a look at European, well it's Asian isn't it really? So let's look at Nissan. Nissan that there, blah blah blah. Nissan. Let me just look through these a minute, just to make sure I'm not doing it wrong. So, Asian, and then, I don't think it's Nissan Infiniti GTR, I think it's the, let me just go down a little bit further. Is it Nissan? No, it can't be that one, can it? Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Let's try that one then. No, I don't want that one, do I? Wait a minute. Let me just check what I'm doing, because I might be doing something wrong again, because I haven't read the rest of the instructions. But you obviously you need one of these to coincide with your car. So it's actually paired now with the dongle down there. So I don't know if it's actually doing it itself and looking for the car itself. I'm not quite sure. It says loading by here or end diagnosis. But the circle of doom is going around. Well, it's not the circle of doom, but you know what I mean. Right, okay, so the diagnostic service has been started. Processing, please wait. Obviously, you can press end diagnostic if you want. So, mission completed, okay. And it says the make has come up as DS, Nissan, EV, Nissan. It's still going through the process. It's downloading something. So we just have to wait and see. Because this device hasn't got everything built in. You've got to plug it in, download the software. The diagnostic service has been started. System loading, communication, please wait. Communication, please wait, still going on. Right, so it's come up as Nissan GTR, which I don't know. So let's just have a look. Let's just do what's automatic search, let's have a look. So what can we do here? FEO, that's the right, it is the right car. It's come up as the right car. So there we go. So let's go back to, let's just check now there. Right, okay, listen, Ariya, it says Ariya there. Exit, indeterminate or confirmed. Let's confirm it then, is it? The VIN matches multiple cars, check whether the blah, 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 yes, okay. Right, system scan, here we go. Oh, error. There's no way scanning. So here we go, it's actually scanning now. I hope this is making sense. This is the first time I've used it. It's slightly different to other diagnostic systems, but you will get used to it eventually. But this is just me bumbling through. I haven't tried it. I'm just using it as if I'm a brand new user plugging it in for the first time. So you're just watching me sort of go through it as a brand new user. I haven't tried it. I haven't done anything with it at all. So this isn't a video where I know what I'm doing. I'm like you. If you buy a brand new, I'm doing exactly the same thing. So there is one fault with this car, with the parking sensors. And I wonder if that's going to actually come up by here now. But it's going through the diagnostic scan here, 79%, 82%, 96%, 100%. Now this car is 1 year old, so it's a brand new, almost a brand new car, and it has scanned it. So let's go through and see what's going on here. Equipped, equipped, equipped. That's a system scan. Total number of scans, 28. Can I look at the parking sensor control? Can I click that there? And we'll see. It has got a fault code, so let's see. Oh, here we go. So there we go. It has brought up the actual fault code, which is very good. Now, funny enough, and I don't know if you know this or not, but this is just me rambling, but corner front left over there, that's exactly the problem issue sensor, because I bought this car damaged and I did put a new sensor in, but I didn't check the wiring harness, and I think there's a break in the wiring harness. I think it is. So it actually comes up there with 2 faults, but the second fault, ABS Actuator Electric Unit, which is CRNT, I think that means current fault, is not actually a fault. It's bringing up that fault because of the fault with the parking sensor. Honestly, that is exactly what's happening. The ABS fault is coming up because it's linked in with the parking sensor. So there we go. Can I click on that to see anything a little bit more interesting? The configuration of the sonar control unit for the corner sensor is incomplete or incorrect. Let's have a quick look down here. It's got a sonar basic. This is actually a very good diagnostic system, this is. Stop the optical, blah, blah, blah. Definition, circuit system inspection. That's just showing me that there. And then the reference image. But they show me where the things are. So there we go. Now that's the only fault code that I've got on here that I can actually show you. So let's go back. And that's about as, you know, I can click that, but that's all it's going to give me is saying AI analysis. So I don't know if I can get any more information on that. Let's go back to the, let's try module information then and see if that says anything. So look again what that said, blah, 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 blah. I don't think it's letting me into the module. Can I read the data stream? So let me go back again. What was it? It was front left, wasn't it? Front left. We got center, front right, center. Which one is it? Center sensor, front left hand, maybe? Center sensor, front right hand. It's rear. Corner. Oh, maybe it's corner. Is it corner front left? Let's go for that one then. Let's try that. Now it's come up there. Look, as I can do it in inches or feet. And it's saying that's actually giving me a data stream of something 16.73 foot. So I don't know. The trouble is, there's so many things on here. I don't know which one is the right one. It's not center front left and center front right. Center front right. See, there's so many things saying the same thing. It's confusing me. Let's just try that one there then. Let's try that one there. So that's giving me a 16.73, which is quite a long way away. Let's try another one. Let's try the left hand just to see what that says. Ah, there we go. Look, so the left hand one, front left, 3.5 feet. But that's the center. There's 4, a lot of waffle in here. There's 4 actual parking sensors, and center front right is the one just off the middle, and then the centre front left, and then there's the front. You know what I mean. There's 4. So there's 2 on the left and there's 2 on the right. One is the centre front left, and one is the left in the front. Let's try the right ones to see what that says on the right ones. So the right ones are pointing towards the fence, and that says, you can see that's actively moving. Now, I tell you what I can do. I can get out of the car. I can look at this. So you won't see me because I'll be out there. Actually, I'll turn the camera around, okay? And I'll see if I can get these 16.73 foot ones to move. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see me out there. Like that. There. Like that somewhere. Right, I'm out here now. And if I go near this outside one there, nothing is happening to that one. But then if I go to this one here, look. Can you see this? This one's changing here, look. There we go, I'll stand in front of it. It's going to 3 foot. If I go over here, like that. This one's moving about everywhere. Like that there. So that's that one there. There we go. Where is it? There. And also, if you touch the sensors with your finger, you can feel it pulsing. So this one here, pulsing. That one's pulsing. That one's pulsing. But the one that's not working is doing nothing. Right, okay, now that was a lot of waffle about parking sensors, but I'm just trying to show you that this thing is actually very good for the price. We've got other stuff on here. Just have a quick peek in it. We got audio, video. Let's just click that, just have a look. We'll just have a look what it says. There's no fault codes there, but we'll just have a look at the module information. It just gives you the part numbers and whatnot on there, look, so you can click OK. If I read the fault code, it says no DTC is detected. So there we go. So let's go back out of that. What else can we do? We got health report. What will that say then? Is that the same, exactly the same thing? There we go, health report, and it's come up with things that are wrong. Now it does say by there heating and ventilation system, but there is nothing wrong with the heating and ventilation system. So that might be like a historic code. That doesn't mean there's something actually broken. But we'll have a look now. We'll have a peek and see what it says. But it's going through it all there, and we'll see what it says. It's 100%. So it went through there pretty fast. And it says 21 fault codes from, we got pressure sensor, not calibration, parking brake module, and it says past, look, see, so they're past ones. So it's just where there's been like a bit of a miscommunication, and it does store faults which aren't actually faults. We got past, and then the current ones, they look, are like we looked earlier on. The current one's parking distance sensor sonar, and that's the front left corner sensor over there, and the ABS actuator, which isn't actually a fault, it's just it ties in with the front sensor. And all the other ones are past ones. So if I do click on the past one, like that for instance, what will it do for that then? Let's have a quick look. Your query is currently unavailable. But like I said, they're just historic things. It says, but look, health system, 0 fault codes from the body control module, blah, 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 blah. So let's go back again. Let's go back. Let's go back. No. What about, let's do the wiggly wheel again. I want to see common special function, because this is like a two-way system, if you know what I mean. And it says sub-function not supported. Oh. I wonder why that is then. because it'd be nice. It says it's like two-way thing, you can test certain things, but because this is a brand new electric car, it might not be the right things to do it with, if you know what I mean. Right, let's try and go back to, let's get back to the home menu, and we've got, so what does enhanced diagnostics mean for a start? So let's have a look. Now I can see my battery voltage there, look, which is pretty good. It says 12.96 volts. That's for the 12 volt battery, not for the actual traction battery of the electric car. Is there anything I can get on you, like for the electrics of the car? Just wondered if I can just do a, what about maintenance and function? Let's try that there. Let's click that there. So this is more for a petrol or diesel car, but you've got oil maintenance reset, immobilizer reset, electric throttle relearn, ABS bleeding, brake reset, DPF regen, TPMS reset, steering angle reset, injector coding, gearbox relearn, battery matching, EGR adaption, sunroof initialization, air level calibration, and adaptive front lighting. Let's just try adaptive front lighting. I don't think I've got adaptive front lighting, but let's just download it for a laugh so you can see what it's all about. Okay, so we'll just have a look at that. That's downloaded, and we'll just click that there, and we'll see what it does. It says the diagnostic service has started. Let's have a look. So there's nothing actually. You've got Volkswagen, Skoda, Seat, Ford. What about function introduction? Okay, but none of my car's not on there, so I can't do anything with that because it's not on there. So let's go back again. Yes, I want to quit. Like I said, most of this on here doesn't apply to my car because it's an electric car. I don't know why adaptive front lighting is only for certain cars on there. Let's go back again. What about dashboard there? What? I got a bit of a stutter there. What does the dashboard mean? So we got vehicle speed sensor, and we got engine RPM. Now, again, I've got an electric car, so there's not going to be RPM, and I don't think it's going to sense my speed. But just for curiosity, let's try. Let's hold that camera because it's going to go. I'm going to have to go for. Yeah, it is. It actually did show my speed on there. Then it went up to 1 mile per hour. So I don't know if that's doing it through the car, or if it's let's just go forward again. That went to 2 miles per hour. So I don't know if that's doing it from the car. Let me just see. Hold that there. Don't fall down. There we go. So that is that. Let's put the handbrake on. Let's go back from there. We've done the OBD scan. That's just a light. Diagnostics. Home. Me. There we go. So there's a few more things on here. It says performance testing. The speed will be measured after you start accelerating. So that's a performance test. We got auto diagnostics like that there. So that's something different again. We've got the manual. So there we are. You've got an instruction manual for, well, that one's there. Look. And we've got coverage. So you can enter your VIN and see if it covers your car. We've got model selection. Let's go look at that one there. Let's go down the Nissan. Let's see if it actually is covered here. You can see all the ones I'm going through. There's a couple of Chinese car manufacturers as well there. There's loads of cars there, look. So it covers loads and loads of cars. Just keep going until we get the Nissan. There's Nissan. Like that. Loading again. Loading. So I did try the search function there. I did do Nissan, but it was taking a long time for some reason. Let's just type it in this time so it does it a bit quicker. Oh, here we go, it's working this time now. Make and model. Is the Aria on there? It doesn't look like it is it? Is it going to be on there? Atlas, no. So it doesn't look like my car is specifically covered because I can't find it if I type in Aria there. It's not coming up, look. Now let's go back and try the Nissan. There is another Nissan on here, but I don't think that'll be anything to do with it, will it? No. If I try Aria. No. So my car, Nissan Aria, hasn't got a specific thing on here, but it is still picking up the faults. So there we go. So that's my review of the MUCAR BT200 MAX. Very reasonably priced, and it does a lot of things. But do check or ask them if your car is covered if you want to buy one of these. It does work very well, but like I said, I can't find my specific car on here. Anyway, if you did like this video and the waffle, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Ahoy!